So this year, we went to scout camp. We had to go on a treacherous journey. We had to wake up at 4 in the morning and hop in a van. Half asleep. We hopped in and halfway there we stopped at a McDonald's. When we arrived, we were greeted by a bunch of grasshoppers. Let's just say they were dead. Before we got to our last turn to camp, we stopped at a gas station. And of course, me being stupid me, I bought a cricket sucker. When we got to camp, a bearded man greeted us. We asked him where our campsite was, and he said go away. What? Huh? Inside, we were all super pissed. When we got to camp, we threw our crap into spider-infested land. Also, the only thing I wore as pants was swim trunks. We set up our campsite and went off on the day. We took a swim check, and I got a blue, which practically was a Pepsi logo with your name on it. But before we got our swim check done, we assaulted a butterfly lover first. Then we made a death ball pit, which is a gaga ball pit of death. Here's what it looks like afterwards. It's just a square. After that, we signed up for merit badges, and I was assaulted by a fat guy. He screamed at me for being shirtless, but we all know what he really was mad about. My very, very sexy 13-year-old body. We met a ripoff of Thor. Not lying. We really did. After, we slept.
Oh, baby, a triple!
The only thing really important the next day was we had merit badge classes and Mason got a girlfriend. Don't tell anybody. She was the one we assaulted by eating a butterfly. I sprained my finger by being hit by the gaga ball of death. Wednesday, I bought a wooden flute. Thursday, we signed up for Death Threat Football. Friday is when everything went down. We had Death Threat Football. And apparently I didn't get the memo that Mason made a friend and we called him Smiley. Let's just say he smiled a lot. The first 2 games we won. But the third was a trial, dangerous, and just plain dirty. When we scored our first point, they tried to make up a reason for us and to take away that point. We, in a peaceful manner, said no, but they still took the point away. What? After they said we could hook on to canoes with our paddles, I was about to pull some James Bond crap. What I didn't know was there was something waiting for me as well. When I hooked onto the canoe, they went full mental and whacked my already sprained pinky. Now, I probably needed medical attention. Then our defense boat with Nicholas and Brother Wilford scored a point. When they came out of their zone with the ball, they had the smirks on their face of a pure champion. Then, out of nowhere, one of the enemy's canoes, which is 100 miles away from us, all of a sudden flips. They shook the canoe too hard, and in the end, it flipped over. For some reason, they tried to blame it on us, even though we were like 100 feet away from them. But in the end, we won. A kid got really salty and started flipping out. But as soon as he did, one of the lifeguards kicked him out. Good game, man. Good game. We went back to camp and practiced our skit, which we were going to show at the campfire. I was going to play my flute. Then we got in line and waited, which we ended up turning the skit into clapping for 60 seconds and then saying we wasted your time, but it's the same thing. Then we had a bowl of ice cream. Everybody finished their first bowl, but the second bowl they all gave to Cole. Now he has type 12 diabetes. We went to bed, and the next day we were gonna be gone. We said bye to the Thor ripoff and left. On the way home, we stopped at Clown in the Box. Jack in the Box, and ate. Then for the last hour, I sang the whole way home. I think I might have been high off the campfire smoke. Yeah, that's really all. There was a lot more, but I'm going to add a part 2, and hopefully you watch it. If you like this video, please sub and subscribe. Wait, that's the same thing. Now, oh my god. Well then. That was a terrible reading.